Hello, and thanks for joining me today on this demonstration of NoPoint Access Manager, a password and identity self-service solution for businesses of any size. This particular demonstration will be focusing on the user portal. If you are interested in the administrative side, then please take a look at our administrative demonstration, also available from the website. We'll be covering a number of key topics today. Specifically around the ability to reset and unlock account, how users can manage their account, ways in which they can access the application, the user side, as well as some of the additional features such as requesting accounts and improving that whole onboarding process. So let's get started. The first thing we should cover is how users can actually access the user portal. The intention of the user portal is to be very easy for users to utilize. So what we've done, we provide obviously a browser interface, which is what you can see right now, but we also have integration with the Windows login prompt. This is an MSI app that you can install on Windows XP, Windows 7, Vista, Windows 8, and so on. So that's available as well. We also have a mobile app which you can use, your users can use to manage their account remotely. This comes both as an Android app as well as an iPhone app as well, so you can use on your iPhones and your tablets as well. So let's now take a look at how users would reset their password. So they select the reset password action at the top, provide their username. They need to authenticate so the system can verify who they say they are. And obviously the authentication that you're seeing now are all based on what the user has, the admin has configured through the administrative portal. So I provided my PIN, I provided the questions and answers. Once the system verifies me, I can reset my password, and in this particular situation, in this demo server, I've got a number of accounts connected, so I can change passwords on one or all of them at the same time. So what I'll do here is I'll go ahead and select an individual account. And what you're seeing here now is a wizard process, so the user's getting completely informed about what's going on, the password's being changed, and what's quite unique about this system is you can hide the drop-down selection of the account and make it completely transparent, so all passwords are changed automatically without even the user knowing. The final step in the process is just an email to inform the user that the password change has taken place. So now let's go ahead and look at account unlock. Process is very similar. You need to provide a username. The system needs to verify you, and as you can see here, the authentication is different because the administrator has set up a different flow. This time the system will simply work through all the accounts and see which ones are locked and try to unlock them. Whereas with the password reset, you have a choice of which accounts, whereas this one, it will go through all of them. So let's take a look at what happens when a user logs into their account for the first time. What they'll see is the Enrollment Wizard, and the purpose of this wizard is to help with the engagement of your end users. So as a wizard, it will actually guide them through all the items that they need to set up. So depending on what authentication factors you've set up and all the details it's found, it will actually guide you through a wizard asking you for various bits of information. So at the end of the process, their account will be set up and ready to use. So let's take a look at the user dashboard and what they get to see. So on the initial dashboard page, they will see the details telling them that their account is ready to use. They can also manually change any of the properties that they have set up. They also have the mobile QR code available to them if they decide to use a mobile app. For every authentication factor that the administrator set up. The user will get a tab at the top. As you can see here, we've got add questions, answers, pin and passphrase, and for each one of those I can update those, I can edit those, and keep myself up to date. You can see here for the questions, simple drop down list of questions that are defined by the admin. If you look to the right, we also provide custom questions, so end users can provide their own questions to make things even more secure. If the admin has set up things like PIN, like I have here, they'll be able to enter their PIN number here. It can be any length of numbers defined by the admin. Again, passphrase is something I've configured, so they can also configure their passphrase from here as well. From the user portal, you can also change your password for one or all of your accounts. Again, this can be synchronized transparently as well, so all passwords are changed automatically as well, and all the rules are respected as well for each connector system that you're connected to. And if the administrator allows, they can also edit their AD attributes. You can see here that I've enabled a couple of attributes specific to my AD. Anything I set here and hit save will actually get written to Active Directory. So users can self-manage their own details. And as mentioned in the admin portal video, anyone with the rights to approve or reject accounts gets access to this tab at the top here, from which they can see all accounts that are waiting to be approved, and they can approve or reject them without the admin being involved. As mentioned in the administrator demonstration, all notifications that are sent to the user can be configured in HTML or plain text. One of the key ones here is the ability to remind users that the password is soon to expire, and the system can also send out enrollment emails telling users that they need to enroll with an embedded link to the login portal. So you can edit all of these message templates to your heart's content. NoPoint Access Manager also supports dynamic languages. Your end users can select from a predefined list of languages, and the system will automatically change to that language. And that concludes our user portal demonstration. The demonstration is focused on the user side, picking out some of the key features and functions available to the user as well as the administrator. And if you haven't already, I do recommend you take a look at the NoPoint Access Manager Administrator's demonstration video to get a complete and overall view of the application. And don't forget that the product is also free to download for you to actually try out in your own environment and get an actual hands-on view of the product itself. If you do have any technical issues or any problems or require a one-on-one demonstration, then feel free to email support@nopoint.com